Hello, everyone. Welcome to Girls Gone Forex Live with the first graduating class of Girls Gone Forex University. My name is Fran Brown, and I have 4 other graduates here with me today. And we wanted to create an introductory video to get the word out about this female Forex revolution, and also to share our experiences with the world. You never know who's listening and who may be inspired. So without further ado, let me introduce you to today's fellow presenters. Here we have Angela, Brittany, Kendra, and Marjorie. Before we begin the actual presentation, let me give you a few details about how Girls Gone Forex came about. Girls Gone Forex was born out of the desires of Robin Mantell, our mentor, and Linda Fay, our instructor, to empower women to be great in everything that we do. Women are grossly underrepresented in the Forex industry and financial markets in general. However, it's been proven that women tend to trade better than men. So Girls Gone Forex is dedicated to educating women of all races, backgrounds, and demographics about the Forex industry and teaching them how to trade like a girl, our favorite hashtag. So our goal is to develop women as successful, disciplined traders and or savvy investors in the Forex market in order to build strong women, strong communities, and create a legacy for their families. So let's get to the good stuff. We're going to share our experiences and get to the question and answering part of the presentation. So let me start off with the first question of today. How did you find out about Girls Gone Forex, and what made you want to get involved? I'll ask that question to Angela.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Angela Perkins, and the way I found Girls Gone Forex was through a group, Tiffany Alice's group, Dream Catchers. I saw Robin Mosley Mansell. She was talking about women of Wall Street. The day I was added into that group, she actually opened up a spot, and she mentioned Girls Gone Forex. I applied, and thankfully I was accepted.
What about you, Marjorie?
I found out about Girls Gone Forex in a similar manner as Angela. I was in Dream Catchers, and then I moved over to Alania's group, Bottom Up Wealth, and there someone asked about Forex to Alania, and she tagged Robin, and I was lurking through the post, and I read what she said, and she was talking about starting Girls Gone Forex, or like a group for women to teach them. So I inboxed her, and here I am.
Here you are. I think that's how we all came here. I don't know about anyone else, but I actually learned, I was friends with Robin. I don't even know how we became friends on Facebook, but I saw a post on her page about learning how to learn Forex trading from an experienced teacher. So I applied, and from there, here we are, 3 months later. So I was very thankful for that. My next question would be, what advice do you have for someone that thinks Forex is too risky? I'll ask that question to Kendra, see what your opinion is on that.
Hi, everybody. I would say if anyone were to tell you that Forex was too risky, I would say make sure, and this is just probably in any endeavor that you're curious about, always make sure that you find things out for yourself. Um,
Mhm.
but a lot of times people tend to tell us certain things, or they tell us maybe something is too risky. It could be out of their own personal fear. And also because just because something else is, it may be difficult to them, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be difficult for you. So
Right.
always, whatever the case is, make sure that you are finding out information for yourself. I would say that saying that Forex is too risky is something that has happened way more often than not. And after being in this program, I can say that I absolutely disagree with that statement. So just always make sure you find out information for yourself before just believing anything that anyone is telling
Agreed.
you.
Agreed. I feel the same way. Forex trading, in itself is a risky business, but it's the behavior of traders which gives Forex the stigma of being too risky to even really risk it. So, I mean, you can lose just as much money in stocks or any other market if you don't manage risk properly. So the culprit lies in each individual risk appetite.
Absolutely.
So that's how I feel on that subject. The next question I would ask one of you ladies is, what was your overall experience like? Is there anything that you would change about your experience with Girls Gone Forex? And I'll ask that to Angela.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I have
It's
this
okay.
one more time? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Just tell us about your overall experience with Girls Gone Forex, and if there's anything you would have liked to see changed, or anything you would do differently, or just details about your experience.
My experience with Girls Gone Forex was completely amazing. I was thrown into a group with 15 other women, and at the end, I ended up gaining 14 more sisters.
Ow,
But, I mean, it was an amazing experience.
heart.
It was challenging because the amount of class and the homework and everything else that we needed to turn in, but it's definitely changed my life for the better.
Definitely. What about you, Brittany? How was your overall experience with Girls Gone Forex?
First of all, I definitely agree with Kendra, coming into the class with 15 other women, not really knowing them, and then building a bond, over these last few weeks that we've been together. As far as on the trading side, we had a lot of instructor, obviously, and competence really does build confidence. So the fact that Linda
Right.
was able to teach has and gave us the breakdown in what she has and done one-on-ones in the way that she has to make sure that we understood and understand exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it, that sets us up to be confident traders. So that part of it has been like the most rewarding part of it, learning what to do, how to do it precisely, so it's just been awesome.
Definitely. Feel the same way. So, my next question is from Marjorie. Has being a part of Girls Gone Forex changed your life in any way? Like, how have you grown as a person throughout this journey?
Yes, being a part of this awesome opportunity has changed my life. It changed, first of all, the way I see myself is able to learn something new and learn something different and not be afraid to go after it. And
Right.
not just with the Forex, but seeing our instructor, seeing our mentor, Robin and Linda, these are women who are examples to myself as well as the other ladies. And to see that women can do something, women don't just have to be in the background, that we can go for it just like the guys do. So this experience is really a whole 360, not just with Forex, but just overall as a person has grown me a lot.
Okay. Now, I ask the same question to Kendra. Has being a part of Girls Gone Forex changed your life in any way? And how have you grown as a person throughout this journey?
Absolutely. I mean, even just the fact that I am sitting here on a Google Hangout when I don't even do any type of videos, I would say so.
Right.
As we continue to do these types of things, it gets a little bit more comfortable for us. I would say that, there's so many different things or different ways that I could say that this has changed me. When you think about being equipped with a skill that can, something that you can pass down to your children and it's going to change so many lives, from generation to generation. Being in a position where I wanted to break generational curses and create generational wealth, that was something that I really, really wanted to do. And I didn't, before this came about, I didn't know how I was going to be able to do that. So I would say not only has it changed my life, it's going to change so many people's lives. We, have this
Mhm.
skill that we are now going to be able to teach other women, and women are going to be able to teach this to their children. So yes, definitely, that aspect of it, along with allowing me to step outside of my comfort zone and do different things that I never even dreamed of doing. So absolutely.
I agree, especially for myself, because just hosting this whole, presentation is completely outside of my comfort zone. I am like a behind the scenes kind of person. I'll get it done behind the scenes, but don't put me in front of anybody.
I'm personal.
So, I mean, and even with us going on stages, speaking at events, speaking to people about it, that's still outside of my comfort zone. I've always been quiet, but everyone's meant to shine. And so I feel like, this is really opening me up to new experiences,
Yeah.
creating new relationships, and, everything. So for the next question, I think this is probably a question everybody has. Where is trading going to take you? Like, what are some of your goals for this? And I mean, anyone can answer this question. It's not directed to any certain individual. I know for me, I want to travel the world. So that was my big why of doing this. Everybody has their why. And I mean, financial freedom, taking care of my family, not having to put in my 2 weeks or my vacation, asking for vacation time. I just want to take it. Wherever I want to do, I want to do it on my own time, not having to ask anyone else. So what are some of you guys' reasons for this?
Speaking for myself, I'm 33 now. I plan to be retired by the time I'm 38. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till I'm old and gray and can't even get around good to enjoy.
Right.
So I have my 5-year plan, and it's all thanks to Girls Gone Forex.
Awesome. Anyone else want to make a little statement?
For me, I guess the kind of same. We're all in the same
Yeah.
boat. We want that time freedom, that financial freedom that Forex, Girls Gone Forex has provided for us. It's opening up so many doors. I think more doors than we even know about right now.
Right.
But just that time freedom, like Tia said, I don't want to have to put in my vacation. I really can't stand when that vacation tracker comes out. Put in your notice and let your man. I don't want to have to do that for the next 30, 40 years.
Right.
So that's what it is for me.
Okay. And the last, I'm sorry, were you going to say something, Brittany?
I think she's on mute.
Hold on, I think you're on mute. Let me unmute you right quick, Brittany. Or she might have to unmute herself. Okay. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Yeah. So what I was just saying though, that for me, I think as far as trading is to be a profitable. So obviously, we're in trading. We want to make money and do those well. We're day trading, and I definitely want to travel, as you said, T. Definitely want to be a world traveler, the world, take my kids all over the world, family and friends, travel all over the world. So, day trader.
Love it. So the last question, who's trading like a girl? Which one of y'all are trading? All of you? Some of you? Like, everyone pitch in. Tell us about your best days, your worst days. Just, let's talk about it.
You know what, friend? I'd love to hear your answer to this question.
Why me? If I'm talking about, I guess, I'm just gonna be saying, yeah, I've been trading like a girl. I'm not gonna be modest today, but yeah, I've had some really great days. I think the most amount of pips I've ever gained in one day is like 74, and that's through like 6 trades, 74 pips. So that's my best day. My worst day, I haven't had a really bad day. I think my worst day is like 10 pips, but that's still good. I didn't lose any. So, but when I first started, like that was rough. If you were to see my demo account, I think I blew my demo account. How that happens, I don't know, but it happened. So I had to start over and over and over, but it's really rewarding to see how far I've come in the process of where I started to where I am now. So I owe all that to Linda and Robin for keeping my spirits up, keeping me in the game. So that's always important to have someone in your corner. Is there any advice that you would give to any women coming in, just to keep their spirits up, keep them motivated, anything like that?
Definitely. To be honest, I would love to piggyback off of what Kendra said about seeing for yourself. Because what even made me start to focus on Forex is because once upon a time I was in some investment group on Facebook, and I introduced myself to the group, said that I'd like to learn more about Forex, and then I received like 24 comments of them all telling me to focus on stocks because Forex is too hard. And I'm
Mhm.
and even to this day, I've learned Forex before I know stocks. So to
Mhm.
be honest, if you really do need to see for yourself.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to add?
I do.
Okay.
I would just say that just to kind of, I mean, the thing that's been, probably impressed upon us the hardest is to stay the course. I know that a lot of times that we get really frustrated. We want to be able to delve right into things and understand them like right off the bat, and that does not
Mhm.
always happen. So I would just say to make sure that you stay the course, even when, because it's going to get rough at some point. For me, I remember writing in my journal, being frustrated because I'm like,
Yes.
why am I not getting this? I am the person that gets everything. Everything comes easy to me.
Right.
This is not coming easy to me. Why is this not coming easy to me? Well, a lot of it had to do, in which we also have to take responsibility for, our feelings and our actions. So it's like, when you get to the point of being able to understand and to take responsibility for the things that are happening and to understand the psychology behind everything, then you'll do a great job at this. So I would just again just say to make sure that you stay the course because the reward is going to be it's going to be very rewarding.
Definitely. And what I have to add to it is basically do not let anyone tell you not to dream big. Too many people dream small and want to pull other people's down to their level. So if you have people in your life that hold you back, maybe those people don't need to be in your immediate circle.
Yes.
Surround yourself with people who uplift you and believe you can be great. And of course, first, before anything else, it starts with you. You have to kind of come, to a place in your life to where you desire better things for yourself. And that's where, this journey has kind of led me because, I've not always had the most confidence or belief that I could do things. So this has really kind of brought me a ways too. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I can't imagine it, anyone not wanting to take a chance with Girls Gone Forex. So there was one last thing we wanted to talk about. I think it was regarding our Earn While You Learn program. Did you want to share a little bit about that, Marjorie?
Certainly, we talked a little bit earlier about trading like a girl. And to be honest, some days I do trade like a girl, and some days I do not trade like a girl. Linda would probably look at me and say, Marjorie, did you learn anything on those
Mm-mm.
days? And which I have, Linda. I promise you I have. But Earn While You Learn, it is a program that Girls Gone Forex has partnered with wealth generators where we can invest our money while we're going through the course and let our money grow, basically. But the thing about it is, the thing that's so special about us with the Earn While We Learn program is that we will know how to read our contract. We won't just put our money somewhere and whatever they tell us that's the truth and that's it. We'll know, okay, this is a pretty good trade, but this one is a little bit out of my risk, so I may want to close it. That's the great thing when you know something. No one can really tell you too much about it. They can't pull the wool over your head, and that's what Girls on Forex has provided us. It has provided us with that knowledge coupled with the Earn While You Learn, and it's such a awesome thing. When I look at my account, sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, I see. While I'm still over here trading like a boy sometimes. Mr. Algo is over here trading like a girl. So
Yeah,
it just
pimping
works
ain't
out. It's
easy.
an awesome
It ain't
program.
easy.
Pippin is not easy at all. So I'm grateful for Mr. Algo as well.
All right. Well, I guess this concludes our live presentation. We hope that all of you have gained a lot of information and insight today. For anyone interested in learning any more information about Girls Gone Forex, you can find us online at www.girlsgoneforex.com, in our Facebook group, Girls Gone Forex EDU, on YouTube or Instagram under the name Girls Gone Forex. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.